and you know that God said unto you that this is what you're going to do, this is what I called you for, I promise you I'm going to do this, then you should hold fast and not ever, ever waver, and not ever look into the situation, but hold fast when God said so. And no demon in hell can stop that from happening because God said so. Sean, come and sit here with your mother, please. Then he says, not maybe, for he who promised is faithful. See, I'm practical tonight. Because the moment when you start to confess something other than what God has said, then you cancel it out. See, if God made you a promise, it is your responsibility to stand upon the promise and to say, my God has said so. And nothing is going to stop it. And I don't care, I don't go by sight. I don't care how big the storm and the waves and the wind, I don't care. But one thing that matters is that God has said so. For 40 years there was a man building an ark. Every time he took up and he put a plank on his shoulder and he walked, people made fun. People laughed. You see, he's never been discouraged. Because he knew one thing, that my God has spoken. And that settles it, and I don't care what anyone says. You see, and you and I, children of God, I want to tell you something. God is giving you tonight the opportunity to restore that thing that you have cancelled out with your mouth. I want you to think about this. Because you see, there are people sitting in this place, God has made you promises many years ago. But now it didn't happen. And the reason why it didn't happen is because, not because of God, it's because of you. Because you started to doubt, you see. It's exactly the same principle. Peter walked on the water. Everything was fine. But when doubt came, yeah, he went down. That's a principle. See, and you sit here tonight and you're discouraged because your things are not working out. And the reason why they're not working out is because of you. That's how easy it is. So that's what it means. If you tonight come to God with a true heart and say, Lord, my God, I am so sorry. I understand now why this thing is not happening. You release the power of restoration. So I want to say this. He says that, and let us consider, it says in verse 23, let us hold fast the confession. Think about what I'm saying. Think about what the word says. Hold fast the confession. In other words, you confess. And do you know what? Sometimes this confession will sound to other people as if there's something wrong with you. So you see, with me, I just admit there's something wrong with me. I'm not normal. It's the problem. That's why I can say with boldness in the name of Jesus, there will be a pool here, people will walk through it, they will get healed. And I don't care what anyone says. The newspaper can turn up and make fun. I don't care. Because God said so. And you will see with your own eyes in this place, mighty miracles happen. You see? And let me tell you something else. No one will say it's me. See? Because no man would get no glory. It's God. See? And I tell you something, if that does not happen, I put my life on, then I can die. That's how I say God spoke.